Hey guys, so today I have decided to do kind of just my favorite skincare products video. It's kind of got a mix of like cleansers, moisturizers, face washes, all that kind of good stuff. Just the things that I use on my face, not necessarily regularly, but the stuff I use the most and the stuff that I would definitely buy again or have bought multiple times now. I'll try to keep this quick. Like, I don't want to spend 5 minutes talking about each product, so I'm just kind of going to breeze through them. If you have any questions about the products or want more information about what I thought about them, how I feel about them and everything, or what they did for my skin, just leave a comment below and I'll make sure to answer it, because I do love just sharing insight on how things work for me. Again, these may not be things that'll work for you. You may not like them for your skin. An idea of my skin is it's kind of combination to oily. It's not too oily, like I'm not just a slick mess by the end of the day or anything, but I definitely get some oil in my T-zone. I get it mostly right on my nose and my chin. My forehead not usually too bad, usually only if it's really warm, and then my cheeks don't really get dry, they just sort of stay normal. So I'd say combination to just oily skin is about what I have. So a lot of what I use kind of counteracts that oiliness. So if you have drier skin, these things may not work for you. So definitely take what I say with a grain of salt. Love it, hate it, whatever. These are just the things that I found really worked for me. So without further ado, I'm just gonna jump in. So first things first, I use my St. Ives Blemish Control Green Tea Scrub pretty much every day as my daily face wash. Like, I love this stuff. A friend of mine had it and I slept over at her house and I used it and I was in love. I went out the next day and bought some. I don't know what it is about it. I just like that it's gentle on your skin, but it's still slightly exfoliating, because I really love to exfoliate, but it does, if I do it too much or if I use too harsh of an exfoliant, it can really dry out my skin or just flat out make me break out. So I really like this one. Like I said, a nice, super gentle exfoliant, makes your skin feel good. My skin felt just super smooth afterwards and it didn't cause me to break out at all. And my skin does tend to break out if I use, I don't know, for me products are really trial and error. If things are gonna make me break out, it's usually within a day or two of using the product. So I'm a pretty quick judge of whether or not I like something, and this definitely did not. So it goes in my win list. And then, like I said, I use this pretty much every day. Let's see. When I'm taking showers, so when I shower, I do wash my face in the shower too, and it's usually every other shower. I'll use my heavier exfoliant, and this one's super popular. I'm sure everybody knows it, but it's a St. Ives Apricot Scrub for blemish and blackhead control. I love it. It's definitely more of a more abrasive one. It's still very gentle for my skin. It's never made me break out. If I use it more than one, every couple days, it can make me dry out a lot, and it can kind of cause my skin to get flaky. But if I use it once or twice a week, it definitely doesn't do that. And I don't know, like I said, I just really like the way that it feels on my skin. I think it's kind of like an oatmeal-y, grainy texture to it. So definitely more exfoliating than this guy, but still gentle. And it does not cause me to break out. It helps keep control of my acne and everything. I have very few pimples after I use this guy, so I've bought it a ton of times already. This is probably my 4th or 5th bottle, or I guess tube. So I love this. Okay. Sorry about that noise. They're doing some construction in my complex. Of course. Anyways, so sorry about that noise. If it keeps up, I'm just gonna keep going. Sorry. So I'm trying to get into brighteners, or go into what brighteners I use. For me, I've had back, not so much now, but especially in high school and my really early 20s, I had a lot of acne right around my chin area, and I was not the kind of patient person to just let it pass and wait for it to go away on its own. I was a squeeze, pop, scrape it off, do whatever I gotta do to get that pimple off my face kind of person. So I had a lot of acne scarring and just dark spots around my chin area, and I don't know, I mean, a lot of that has gone away just from not having really acne prone skin lately, but I definitely did see an improvement after using this product in particular. I've been using it for probably 6 months now, and this one little tube has lasted me that long, so it's expensive, but worth the money. It's the Shiseido White, is it Lucent Brightening Cleansing Foam. And I love this stuff. It was like $36 or $38, which I normally don't spend on skincare, but I'd read a lot of reviews. Like when I buy things, I typically do a lot of research first so that if I'm gonna spend the money, I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm getting into. I read a lot of good things about this product. It definitely made me want to try out more of the Shiseido brightening products that they have, but so far I've just used this one. But it's basically just a cleanser. You put the tiniest bit amount on your hands, foam it up. I wash my face with it. I usually let it sit for like a minute just on my face so it can really get into my skin, and then I'll wash it off. It's kind of a weird texture. It's not super easy to wash off. It doesn't just like glide off your face. You really do have to wipe it off with your hands in a lot of water and go over it a couple times to get it off, like all off of your skin, which I actually like. To me, that just makes me feel like it's working, but it's not greasy or oily or anything. It's just a really good feeling. I only use it probably every 2 or 3 days, but I do feel like it's definitely helped with some of my dark spots and everything, and I really have nothing bad to say about this product. I would definitely buy it again, and I'm finally getting down to where I'm gonna have to start thinking about that soon. So it's definitely worth the money. I love this product. Another brightener I went out and spent some money on recently is the, I think you pronounce it Boscia, Bright White Mask. And a peel-off mask. I love peel-off masks. I'm crazy about them. I'm a picker. I like to pick at things. Usually it's my nail polish, and I'm just a creep. So if I can get a peel-off mask and just like wait for it to dry and peel it off my face, that's like heaven to me. So again, I'm a creep, but I love this. It's got a lot the same texture as the Shiseido brightener, except again, it's a mask. So you put it on your face, you've got to put a pretty thick coverage or layer all over your skin to really make it work. It does not peel off easily if you don't use a thick layer. If you use a thin layer, you're just going to have to wash it off. It was about, I think, $36, which I was pretty hesitant of, but again, I read the reviews. I understood going into it that I'd have to use a pretty thick layer, and not everybody likes that. They feel it's a waste of product, but that's really what you have to do to be able to make it work and make it peel. But for the few times I've used this now, I've probably used it like 8 or 9 times. I love it. Again, I do feel like it has helped improve the quality of my skin. I've noticed a lot less oiliness after I use it for a solid couple days. It makes my skin feel really smooth, really soft. Peeling it, it's not so hard on my skin that like it's like, tearing at my skin when I'm peeling it off. It's still pretty gentle, but I get the fun of a peel-off mask, and I really do feel like it helps to brighten up my skin as a whole. So I do love this product, and I would probably buy it again. Now I'm gonna get into my weird masks. These guys I get for like $1.30 or something like that at Ulta. Every time I go to Ulta, I check their little like end caps just to see if they have any new ones, but they always have these weird masks in little packets, and I buy them every time, and I've just started to stockpile them. But they're these. I haven't read anything about them. I don't know if like other people are fans or not, but I am, just because a lot of them are peel-off masks, and then the ones that aren't, they do make my skin feel really nice, and they all smell super good. But like, they all have these creepy pictures of people on the front too, which kind of stresses me out, but the mask is worth it. So like this one, it's a deep cleansing pulped pomegranate mask, and it is a peel off, so that's fun. I haven't used this one yet. I haven't used most of these yet, but I have used this one. It's the, what was this one? The anti-stress cucumber mask. This one feels really good. when you get them out of the packet, they're super strange because they're like a weird slimy texture, but when you put them on your skin, let it dry, peel it off, it just really does feel refreshing on your skin. I feel like it has helped clear away some blackheads here and there. Nothing like extreme or heavy duty, but it makes my skin feel good. And they've got all different kinds. Like, this is a weird Dead Sea mask. I think this one you actually like put on like a little weird cloth mask over your face, but yeah, these guys are great. I like them all. I haven't used these 3 yet, but I will soon, and if you want to learn more about these or if you want more opinions, like I said, just ask below. I can definitely do a more in-depth review on all of them and then post it in my blog. I'll have the link to that below also. I'm trying to get better at my reviews. I'm not that great, and I usually get to be too talky, as you can tell, but if you want to learn more about these, just let me know and I can definitely do a blog post on them. Lastly, I think I'm just going to touch on moisturizers. This is a long time favorite. I've been using it since high school. It's definitely helped me get through those bad acne days. It's the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer with salicylic acid. So it's basically just an acne fighting moisturizer. It's not extremely moisturizing at all. Like, its main purpose really is to help fight acne, but it's a great product if you want to still wear makeup but you're worried that the makeup is maybe what's helping to cause the acne and you just still want to put something on top. Use this first. It'll help do a nice, like, I don't know. Use this first. It's what I used as my moisturizer through high school when my skin was really just awful and oily and every other kind of moisturizer would cause me to break out. This one really, really, really worked. So I am a big, big fan of this. I still use it on days like when my skin is kind of yucky or if I'm under a lot of stress, I'll use this once in a while. I really, really, really do love it, and I've bought it too many times to count. So big fan of this moisturizer. I built a while ago and I got this sample for like 95 cents. It's the L'Oreal Paris Youth Code Day and Night Moisturizer. Like I said, I got the tiny little sample. It was under $1, but yikes, for how long ago that I bought it and for how much I've used it, I've still got a ton left. It's this tiny little bottle, and a little goes a very long way. It's an amazing moisturizer. It feels really thick when you put it on, but once you like massage it into your skin, you don't even know it's there. It just instantly makes my skin feel really soft, supple, like awesome. Like, I can't even describe it. I'm not usually too big on moisturizers. Like, I'll usually buy one and just use it over and over and not really care. But I tried this one out and I really do like it. I definitely would buy the full size once I eventually run out of this guy, but it's great and it doesn't make me break out. It doesn't make me oilier. Like, that's my main concern with moisturizers and why I don't dabble too much in new moisturizers, is because that's one thing that if I change it, it will make my skin get a lot oilier. So this one did not do that. It just really made my skin feel super soft and just plump and like amazing. I try not to use it morning and night on the same day because then I kind of worry that it would make me oily, but using it once a day, it's amazing. I love it. So like I said before, if you are interested in learning more about them, if you want to know more in depth what they did for my skin, if you just want any more information, definitely leave me a comment below. I can either respond to you directly, or if you have like a request for me to do a more in-depth review, just say so and I can post that on my blog. So I'll have the link to my blog posted below. So until my next video, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and that's it. Bye. That's that.